Welcome everybody to another week of Valpo Basketball Preview, along with head coach Bryce Drew. This is Todd Eichow, brought to you as always by the South Shore Convention Visitors Authority. And Coach, it was a great week, another great week for Valpo basketball. 6 straight wins now and 2 real good wins this past week, starting with a great game on Friday night against Green Bay.
You know, tough stretch. Green Bay, very talented. Kiefer Sykes, preseason player of the year, coming in, and really blessed with a great effort from our guys. Thought our energy was tremendous. I thought our crowd was sensational. That gave us some boost in the game, and we really needed it.
You played Green Bay twice now, and Kiefer Sykes is a combined 6 for 30 against you. Maybe give us an idea, how have you done it?
Well, you know, I thought our defense was pretty good going into the game. After the game, I found out he had hurt his thumb, and I think no doubt that had something to do with his shooting and his offense with his thumb injury that he got in the game.
You guys did. It was kind of a team effort. I know Victor guarded him for much of the ball game, but it seemed like a plan in both games. Whenever he put it on the floor, there was somebody else almost running at him or forcing him into other areas where he wasn't getting into the lane.
Collectively as a team, I thought they had great awareness of where he was on the floor, and we knew he's talented. He's going to get some shots up. We just wanted to make sure we had people around him, and they weren't uncontested shots. You know,
it was not easy then to come back less than 48 hours later on the road against Milwaukee, who had won 5 straight home games, and then you went through the first half where you really struggled. Mm-hmm. And it seemed like if there was one play this season that turned a game around, it was that early dunk in the second half by Tavon Walker, the steal and the dunk. And it seemed like you could just see the energy increase and kind of build from there throughout the remainder of the game.
You know, one of the best plays we've had in years, maybe one of the best plays ever that we've had, at Valpo. Sensational individual play to steal the ball, go up and dunk. And it ignited our team, it ignited our fans, and you could definitely sense the energy and the momentum, start to come to our guys.
You know, when we've talked about this before, when one guy makes a play, it seems like the team just kind of rallies around it. Whenever there's any sort of adversity, and that's what it has to be 24-4, and you guys have won a number of close games. You won 2 more close games this past week. That's usually reserved for veteran teams. But you guys have done it with a young team. It says something about the character, I think, of the team.
You know, I think the summer helps. You know, we get the players here in the summer to work out, and we can do some workouts, team workouts, and so we do get a start to the season quicker than normal. And with some of our freshmen who are now sophomores, they got great experience last year, and so it's nice that they've really stepped up this year and used that experience.
We've talked about this so many times throughout the years, how important it is in the Horizon League to get home court advantage in the conference tournament. You do it by winning the regular season. You get a double bye as well. And now you see what's ahead. You got 3 games. You might have to win all 3. It's a possibility you'll have to win all 3. And as you look ahead, good to have a home game. But then that final week where you have to go to Detroit and Cleveland State, there's no gimme here.
You know, these days that we can practice, and we had yesterday off, are key for us, because after the last 48 hours with those 2 games, we need some time to recover. Some guys are still banged up. It's great to have Keith Carter back, and he's sore, so it's good to get him a few days. But this Saturday, it's senior night, and I know our team and our seniors will be really excited for this game.
Keith played 12 minutes on Sunday. Will we see those minutes kind of build as we go through the final week of the year?
You know, hopefully, a lot's going to matter how he, responds to that game and then the practices we have this week. But hopefully we can get him back in rhythm. It was sensational having him out there. It helped our team dramatically.
And the ball moved well, and he seemed to be comfortable out there. It didn't look like there really was any rust with his play.
Pleasantly surprised. He hasn't played Final 5 since early January. And to have a flow and not turn the ball over, it was really key for us.
Let's not overlook the game on Saturday against Wright State. They always seem to give everybody tough ball games. They've been struggling. They've had a lot of injuries, but they always seem to be prepared. I think Coach Donlin does a good job, and I don't think it's a team that ever can be overlooked.
No, they do a tremendous job on both ends of the floor. They prep well, they game plan well, and they play
hard.
Extremely hard. And so, we don't know how many healthy bodies they'll have. Obviously, that's, really hurt them this year with so many injuries. But, we know that they'll come here to compete, and we're going to have to be ready to compete also.
Good luck this Saturday.
Thank you.
For head coach Bryce Drew, this is Todd Eichow. Thanks for joining us this week on Valpo Basketball Preview. Brought to you by the South Shore Convention and Visitors Authority.